be whipping up some baked potatoes and some fried barbecue chicken. We have our chicken mix over here. We have our unseasoned flour, egg and butter mix, and then our seasoned flour. So we're going to be dipping the chicken twice. But for starters, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the potatoes. I'm going to poke some holes throughout them. Normally this is done using a fork. However, I find it a bit challenging because the potatoes are so, stiff at this point. So just going to stab holes throughout the potato so that the whole potato comes through. And while I'm doing this, actually, I'm going to set my oven to 425. So these potatoes are already rinsed. Be sure that you always rinse your veggies before you cook them or eat them. So now we're going to coat the potatoes in the extra virgin olive oil, just so that it'll have like a crispy outside to it almost. And we're just gonna coat them. Don't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. And so I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands now. You can use sea salt, of course, but I'm gonna go ahead and use pink salt. We're gonna go ahead and wait until our oven reaches the desired temperature. Let's get started with our chicken. So, we have our grease that's heating right now. I don't feel like it's just right yet. So we're gonna coat it. We're just gonna pack all this flour onto the chicken. I'm gonna coat it in this mixture here. Making sure that every part of the chicken soaks in that awesome little mix there. And then we're gonna do the same. We're gonna pack it. And now it's ready to go in. Typically, you want to leave the chicken cooking for about 10 minutes on each side, just depending on how golden brown the other side looks. And like I said, this recipe will cause your hands to get extremely messy, so don't fret. Alright guys, so it's been about 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and flip it. I'm starting to smell it. Woo! It is crispy. It's crispy. It's a little blackened. I do have the heat on high.
I mean,
so
if you're black, you kind of like this black. I kind of like mine like that.
I'm going to turn down the heat a bit. I'm going to put it on medium.
So maybe you should start leaving it in there for like 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8 to 10 minutes roughly. So if you're like us and you don't have one of those cooling racks, you could improvise with this here pizza pan and a bowl. So when I'm done with my chicken over here, I'm gonna take it out and put it on this pizza pan so that all of the grease can drain down into the bowl. Improvising.
That is fine.
All right guys, so it's been about 8 minutes. We're going to go ahead and flip our chicken here. Ooh, look at that baby. Woo-hoo. She is gorgeous. So for our barbecue mix, I've mixed up this here Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of this here Crenshaw's C-stick salsa, hot version, because we like things hot. around here. We got that in. We're going to give it a little stir. And depending on how many people you're feeding or how many chickens you have. So tonight we're only doing 3 chickens. We got one in the pot over there. So this should be coat all 3. If not, you can always whip up more. And then I've also got my broccoli, our fresh broccoli. I've already broken it and everything, dumped it into the pot here, or this here strainer. And in our water, that's not on the stove yet, we have half a stick of butter. So our chicken has been cooling on the side here. Our potatoes have been in the oven for a little over an hour. So they are now ready. We're gonna take these off, let them cool here. And our sauce, I did add some red pepper flakes to the sauce here. And then we have our broccoli, which I seasoned with some Slap Your Mama and cayenne pepper. So as you can see, they're very crispy, flaky on the outside. It's that kind of, whoo, they're hot. I'm gonna try to, there we go. That's when you know your potato is done, when you can cut it slightly in half from end to end and push the sides to make it pop open. That's what we want. Oh, these look and smell delicious. Oof. So first we're going to add a splash of milk to each potato. Oh shit. Going to add in a tablespoon of butter per potato. Just like so. We're going to add a little bit of pepper. Ooh, it's hot. And we have our sharp cheddar cheese here. Okay. I'm going to add this here green onion onto the top of our sour cream. These baked potatoes here come fully loaded, guys. Fully loaded. Y'all know me with the scissor method. How we smother or coat the chicken. So since the chicken's been cooling, yes, it's warm. It's not cold, it's warm. But since we just took our sauce off of the burner, it'll make the chicken all warm again. All right, so now it's time to put these bad boys on a platter. Voila. And that, guys, is how you make awesome barbecue chicken with a loaded baked potato and some awesome fresh broccoli. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content like this, or whatever else you might want to see in the future. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. If there's any questions or whatever regarding the recipe, we'll respond. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.